Together all the latest updates and news about the 2026 Bentley Continental GT Speed, without headings or stage directions. Bentley has redefined the Grand Tourer with its latest version of the Continental GT Speed, now wearing an electrified heart and a bold new identity. The W12 engine, once the hallmark of Bentley's top-tier power, has been laid to rest, replaced by a twin-turbocharged V8 paired with an electric motor that together form the ultra-performance hybrid powertrain, the most potent setup the company has ever produced. This new hybrid powerhouse churns out a staggering 771 bhp, 782 PS, and 1000 Nm, 738 pound-feet, of torque, giving the Continental GT Speed a blistering 0 to 60 mph sprint in just 3.1 seconds and a top speed of 208 miles per hour. Beneath its sleek skin, advanced active air suspension ensures the ride doesn't just thrill, it also soothes, with twin-valve dampers offering softness on rough tarmac and firm control when carving corners. The battery pack is cleverly placed under the boot floor to improve weight distribution, achieving a near-perfect 50-50 balance that enhances agility and stability. Emerging at the famed Monterey Car Week in August 2025, Bentley unveiled a spectacular new finishing touch to this speed model, the Ombre by Mulliner paint scheme. Hand-applied at Bentley's Dream Factory in Crewe by skilled artisans, this gradient finish, from topaz to Windsor blue, is a labor of love requiring 56 hours to complete. The effect flows across body, 22-inch wheels, and even into the interior, where strips of topaz and beluga leather carry the theme. 3 palettes are offered at launch, with more promised as demand grows, ensuring each car is as unique as its owner. Beyond the standard GT Speed lies indication of even more electrically charged performance to come. Spy shots have captured a prototype displaying a charging flap, quad exhausts, aerodynamic canards, a fixed rear spoiler, and performance rubber, suggesting an even hotter, more track-focused variant might be on the horizon. Speculation points toward names like Continental GT Speed RS or Supersports, as Bentley pushes the envelope further. Inside the prototype, there are hints of carbon silicon carbide brakes with 10 and 4-piston calipers, upping the stopping power to match that going capability. This direction isn't surprising. Bentley's CEO, Frank Stefan Walliser, a Porsche alum famed for the 918 Spider and 911 updates, recently confirmed that the company is exploring more extreme performance variants of the Continental GT, not at the expense of luxury but alongside it. The GT still has untapped performance potential, and Bentley is increasingly eager to find that zone where exclusivity meets exhilaration. All of these advancements are grounded in Bentley's broader evolution. The 4th generation of the Continental GT, introduced publicly at Goodwood in June 2024, arrived crowned as the Speed variant. With the W12 shelved mid-2024, this new electrified GT Speed model was born with a 25.9 kWh battery behind the rear axle, delivering an electric-only range of approximately 81 kilometers, about 50 miles. That battery weight does add mass. The car tips the scales at around 2,459 kilograms, 5,421 pounds, but engineers turned a challenge into an advantage, crafting handling that feels surprisingly balanced and responsive despite its heft. Visually, this new GT Speed adopts cues from Bentley's haute design DNA. Sharp single headlamp units inspired by the Mulliner Bachelor and Bacalar concepts, and taillights tuned to a darker, more aggressive tone. The design language emphasizes width and poise, with dark tint detailing on grille and exhaust fins, plus body-colored styling touches that present a broad, low-slung stance. Inside, bespoke interiors continue the tradition of Bentley excellence, crafted leathers, carbon or wood veneers tailored for refinement, and technology seamlessly integrated yet almost invisible. Some may wonder about the less aggressive trims. In April 2025, Bentley launched the GT Azure and base GT models with the high-performance hybrid V8, delivering a still potent 671 bhp, 686 pound-feet from the same hybrid architecture. These trims still reach 0 to 60 mph in about 3.5 seconds, offering a gentler introduction to hybrid performance Bentley style. The coupe and convertible GT, as well as Flying Spur, now harness multiple hybrid V8s across the lineup, from the more composed Azure to the blistering Speed and, potentially, a more extreme track variant. The GT Speed's fusion of luxury and attack is further underlined by its engineering. adaptive suspension for both comfort and performance, finely tuned torque from the electric motor for instant response, and a powertrain that scales elegantly with the driver's desires, whether in silent EV comfort or full throttle acceleration. Bentley's vision is clear. The Continental GT Speed stands not just as a successor to tradition, but as an electrified leap forward, combining hand-built craftsmanship with hybrid muscle and pushing toward even bolder additions yet unseen. On the outside, it turns heads with its gradient Mulliner finish and purposeful design, while underneath, it balances its increased weight with refined dynamics and ample power. And with the CEO hinting at further performance offshoots, the GT Speed might just be the beginning of Bentley's next performance era, one where elite GT heritage meets electrified super seduction, in a continuum that promises to evolve as quickly as it accelerates. This script flows organically, conveys all the key updates, and stays within that approximately 1,000-word range while remaining paragraph-focused and free of headings or meta-directions. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks in tone or detail.